It was 2001, the 11th day of September. Oh my God. And I was in New York City, and I'll always remember seeing the smoke out of the window of my classroom. I'll always remember the teachers screaming, going crazy. God. To this day, I am very paranoid when I go on the train, when I see suitcases or people in big trucks or in cars crossing the bridge. I'll get on a plane again, for sure. Maybe by my next birthday. I'm going on a plane in 2 weeks. But I'm not just taking any old plane ride, guys. I'm taking a plane ride to Tokyo, Japan. Girl, oh my God. Do you know how long a plane ride to Japan is from here? 14 hours, girl. 14 hours for someone who is afraid of planes. Oh my God. That is so... I still don't believe it. How did I get myself into this mess? How can someone who is so afraid of planes choose a 14-hour plane ride as their first flight in years? I'll tell you, but I'm gonna save that for a bit later. But before I can get to all of that, I need to go through this and this. You might be asking, why are you even making this video? Because I have a core belief. I think it's kind of important to take good and bad in your life as an artist and use that as material for your work, because I feel it'll help other people overcome things and feel like they're not alone because other people feel the same struggles as them. Oh my God, look at my suitcase! All the 90s kids are quaking right now. Oh. Whenever I've gone on trips, I've always borrowed... Sorry, box. I've always borrowed luggage because I never had like a reason to buy my own luggage. But this trip is so incredibly special to me. I felt like I needed something that really represented me. And honestly, this luggage is so iconic. Girl. It's kind of emotional for me. Like finally having my suitcase and knowing this is going to be my suitcase that I bring with me to Japan makes the trip really real. I don't know why the suitcase is what's doing it for me. Like why the suitcase is the thing that I'm looking at that's really making me feel like, dude, this is real. We're actually going on this trip. And I'm really gonna have to go on a plane. If I can get there by cruise ship, okay, or if I can get there by Amtrak train or driving or bus, I will get there. The only thing is, anywhere that'll take you like a day on a plane to get to will take me a week to get there. You know what I mean? Like, Mama's tired of being afraid of planes and wasting time getting to places. And it's also pretty frustrating for me as an author because I get invited to conventions and trade shows and as a guest speaker at colleges quite often. And they're so nice. They're like, oh, okay, so we're gonna book your hotel and how many plane tickets do you need? Could you switch the plane tickets to bus tickets? We really don't mind the expense. It just tells how many plane tickets you need. No, seriously. Can I just take a bus? But I really want to change that. I've been working really hard for the past couple of years to get over my fear. I'm gonna try my best to just sleep the whole way. Oh my God. I'm here in the middle of the workout. I'm trying to lift weights. I'm just trying to focus on being positive, and I keep, you know, I keep getting like waves of like remembering that I'm going to be on a plane really soon. It's just this really stupid fear, and I know it's stupid. This fear of like every day that passes by, I'm like, this might be the last time I get to do this. This might be the last time I get to see this person. It's like, oh my god, I don't want to cry. It's so dumb, and I think it's healthy to say it out loud because it's so irrational. There's no reason for me to feel this way. There's no reason. No, we're not letting tears come down. Not in this video. And it's really weird to think this way also, but as an author, you know, I think about my readers. They'll never know what happens next, you know, in the story. And that's, again, such a crazy way to think. I just have to keep remembering planes are safe. Way safer than cars. So I just finished freaking out. I literally woke up with so much anxiety and just non-stop thinking about just the worst things that could possibly happen. Hi, I am literally 1 week away from boarding that plane. I do not know how I'm going to get past this. I really wish that I would have been able to take a 1 hour plane ride to like Disney World or something, and then build up to longer plane rides like I had planned for years to do. Just jumping into a 14-hour long plane ride, I have so much anxiety, and I literally just keep getting these terrible visions of what could possibly happen. And you know, I want to be able to see my grandchildren and everything in the future, and it's just so difficult. I don't understand. Like, in my mind, I believe, you know, I will make it to Japan just fine, and my fear is, will I be able to enjoy my trip because I'll be anticipating the ride back. So I decided I'm gonna go on to YouTube, and I found, okay, that ad is so creepy. It's overcoming fear of flying, 5 best tips from a flight attendant. So I'm hoping that this flight attendant will give me some great advice so that I can be a normal freaking person for once in my life. Also, it is raining so much today. It is so gloomy. Very appropriate for my mindset, to be quite honest. Although rainy days have always been good luck to me. Every graduation I've ever had, it rained. I'm convinced it'll rain on my wedding day. So maybe this rain is actually good luck. Oh my god, I absolutely hate this feeling of fear. I can't stand it.
Are you a nervous flyer?
Yes.
Do you have fear of flying? Is
Yes.
your fear prohibiting you from traveling the world? One of the #1 things I get asked on my YouTube channel and on my Instagram is, what are my tips and tricks for nervous flyers? Tip #1, get to the airport insanely early.
We're gonna do that.
If they recommend that you are...
We're actually going to go there at like 9 a.m. even though our ride isn't until 1 p.m. I wanted to be there to see planes take off. I wanted to just be exposed to everything.
The second reason that it is so important to get to the airport early is because if you've ever been to an airport, there are like tons and tons of windows everywhere that let you look out and actually see the planes.
Exactly.
This is going to be so helpful for you because you're going to be able to walk up to that window, look out, and see how many planes actually take off a minute and how many planes land. It's like a well-oiled machine. It's like boom, 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 boom. That's my landing sound. Boom. This might give you guys like a broader perspective to really kind of calm you and say, okay, there's like 10 planes I just saw take off.
Yeah.
Everything was fine. And then I saw another 10 land. I think I'm gonna be okay. This can really, really help calm you down. And I always recommend standing and looking out the window. But don't let that fear overcome you. I always tell people, like, what do you want more? Do you want to travel the world? Do you want to go take that dream vacation? Or do you want to let that fear consume you? No. Go and take that vacation that you've been wanting to take, you know, for your whole life, and maybe start off small. If you're super scared and you don't think you can automatically do like a 9-hour international flight, don't do it. Start with a 2-hour flight, 4-hour flight. Work your way up and let yourself know that it's okay that you're a little nervous.
What have I done? Even she's... I think I could have gotten over the flight, you know, being high up. I can get over things like that. It's literally, I keep envisioning like something malfunctioning, the plane going up in, like, getting engulfed in fire. And is there any hope for me? I don't know. I literally feel like someone needs to, like, put me unconscious for a bit, put me on the plane, wake me up when we land, and do the same thing going back. Though talking about this with you guys is making me feel better. I feel like I just have to keep on talking about this and talking about this and talking about this until I'm actually on the goddamn plane. Let's keep on watching. So I just found some weird old video here called How to Get Rid of Fear of Flying, Crazy Fast Phobia, Cure Easy Energy Therapy. Try it now. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to be like a real video or we're going to try to like sell you something, but let's find out.
At last, you can cure your fear of flying naturally. But even your
This is already feeling a little fishy. Am I wrong?
best friend might keep this simple new technique a secret. Now, discover why and start feeling relief in the next 10 minutes. Welcome, my friend. Nigel Normanton here from you.
What kind of friend is going to keep the cure of fear of flying from me? What kind of friend is that? I don't need that friend.
Most people have a fear of some kind, and flying is probably the most common.
Watching this footage is getting me emotional because they're showing like the wings and everything, and I'm just like, oh my god, that's what I'm going to see outside the window when the plane is taking off.
Because flaps increase the wing area, giving the aircraft more lift at slower speeds.
Oh my god, look at those wings.
Call bells will ding and dong. These are not secret messages, but signals for the crew to take their seats for takeoff.
Ah, my jam!
As a pilot, this is my favourite bit. Flying should be an enjoyable experience. It gives us the opportunity to experience new cultures and adventures. We hope this program's let you understand that each flight is a routine affair, not some experimental test flight or high drama like you may have seen in the movies.
Oh my goodness, the videos I watched were super helpful. Amazing videos, girl! For the first time, I actually felt safe and calm while thinking about boarding a plane. They helped me fight my irrational, crazy thoughts with facts and logic. Learning about the time and the skill that actually goes into flying and maintaining the planes really puts things into perspective. And as my fiance said, everybody flies. It's completely normal, you're just not used to it yet. So, with new peace of mind and less fear in my heart, I wanted to go with my parents to their church for this annual pet blessing. We take my dog Mochi to get blessed at my parents' church every year, and it's so precious, but oh my gosh, this year, chaos! And one cat that was so over it. The father's like, why am I here? so many. The father looked a little shook. I mean, I don't blame him. Just look at this.
Oh, now you're calm. There we go.
Soon we prayed, and the father sprinkled holy water over all of our pets, and some random dude at the fence asked for his dog to be blessed too. We all approved. Also, this dog in the stroller is my spirit animal. But little did I know what was going to happen just 2 days later.
I'm meteorologist Allison Chinchar. You're looking at the latest update from Typhoon Hagibis as it continues its trek towards Japan. Forward movement still to the north-northwest at just about 22 kilometers per hour.
The morning we learned about the typhoon, we had just asked Siri what the weather was going to be like in Tokyo during our vacation. And we found it so weird that Siri said it was going to be raining the entire week because the forecast was good just a couple days ago. So my fiance called me later on and told me there was going to be a typhoon hitting Japan. We were horrified and so worried about Japan. And when I looked it up online, supposedly it was going to be the worst typhoon to hit Japan in decades. We were so worried. What did this mean for Japan? And just the thought of people losing their lives in this storm just scared us to death. We had no idea what we were going to do. Should we still go? Should we cancel our flight? Were people going to be okay? We were horrified.
The authorities have ordered hundreds of thousands of people in eastern and central Japan to evacuate their homes immediately as Typhoon Hagibis lashes the country. Thousands of homes are without power and all flights and train services from the capital have been cancelled.
So to be honest, the news has not been very useful for us. So we've actually been going through a lot of Instagram posts to kind of get a better idea of what the storm actually looks like for people. And we're seeing a lot of pictures like this, honestly, of people just, walking through the rain for the most part. And we've been looking at posts like this, like what Tokyo Fashion has posted. They have images here of Harajuku and how it looks at this moment. We found a lot of very interesting pictures by guys who are actually right now in Harajuku in Tokyo. Like, look at that girl. She is a freaking champ. What a queen. Just chilling, just walking through the rain. We're really hoping that everyone will be safe, that they will have power, that buildings will not be destroyed. And the sad part is, I'm pretty sure those in like the countryside are going to get hit really, really hard. I really hope everyone will be safe. Seeing what was happening in Japan broke my heart. I cried so much. Anytime I hear about natural disasters and things like this, it scares me to my core. I can't even explain it to you. We still didn't know what to do about our flight, so we called the airlines and they told us all flights were still on, nothing was canceled, and there were very few cancellations from any of their customers. So they assured us that it would be okay to just fly to Tokyo, so we did. I did my best to remain positive, to remain focused, to keep calm, and to keep only logical thoughts in my mind. Part of what I did to stay calm was take lots of selfies with my fiance all throughout the airport. If you guys want to see any of those pictures and all that good stuff, please check it out on Instagram. Vacation Instagrammers who are all beautiful. Am I one of you? Yeah. Except me. In 1 hour, I'll be on a plane. Everything was going according to plan. I was happy, I was smiling, I was positive. We were having fun in the airport. And everything went downhill the moment I sat on the plane.